Welcome back. It's muzzleloader season here this weekend through to next weekend, and I got the SBR out. This barrel has been loaded since November 16th, and I've been rained on a bunch of times. We're gonna, one way or another, I'm going to fire this today. Whether I get a shot at a deer or I just shoot it at last light, and then I'll go home and I'll do a video about how I clean it, and we're gonna find out whether it fires. But I carried this in the rain. When I did that, I carried it like this with the lock to me and tight under my arm like that. And every time I checked it, it was bone dry. So should go off. I'm gonna make sure this charge is still seated, and it is, hasn't moved. And then we'll see if we can get a tag on a deer. Stand by. Nobody else is out here. And this is the first time I've walked this property with snow. So travel paths that were not so obvious before are plain as day now. That's good. It's good to know. And then it's a week after the end of firearm season. So nobody else is out here. It's kind of nice. Let's see what happens. We got this lowlands over here. The wind's going that way. And I have a couple cameras up there. One of them went offline a few weeks ago, so I'm gonna get over there, see if I can get it working again, or at least recover it. And then the wind is blowing up there, so I'll work my way back down the other side probably, and that'll be my afternoon hunt. Maybe pick something that looks like a heavily used trail, and then just watch that when it gets to be the last hour or so. Just kicked up a deer out there. I don't think it kept running. And give it a minute. Maybe a camera over here. There's my dead camera. I open that up. It won't power on. But this is like a main interchange here. Go up through this way and through that way. And this is the most sign I've seen back here in the freshest. So I'm going to set my camera over there on this tree here. And then I'll set up there for the afternoon, maybe. Check the wind. Looks like they're eating this stuff. Three weeks loaded. 2 weeks in the rain and snow. Went off without a problem. But now we got to clean it, so I'm going to show how I do that. I have a couple of range rods here. One set up with a jag and one with a brush. I've got patches, oily patches, nipple wrench. I'm going to take the nipple out. And this is a heavy mix of detergent and water. You use dishwashing detergent, laundry detergent. That's like free and clear, so I don't have to smell it so much. Take this nipple and throw it in the hot water, and then take a patch. We're going to get this barrel. We got the jag on here. We're going to get this hot. And then go into this soapy water. I keep this and reuse it because it's not the final rinse. But I'm going to switch out to the brush. Back to this patch. Get this detergent all the way up in here. And then back in the hot water. I'm going to let it heat up a minute. Dry this rod off with the jag. And then I'll patch it out dry. Shouldn't be, when you do that detergent in hot water, there shouldn't be a whole lot on that patch. But flip it. Get a new dry patch. Then we take our oily patches. These I gotta stack to get a good fit, but I'm gonna run oily patch in there. And I look at my patches to see how tight they look. You know, if it impresses the rifling, and here's a little tighter. So I'm going to take that, wipe the outside. It's pretty hot down in the breech area. I can't really just hold on to it down here too long. I have to, you know, it's really hot all the way up to here. So it's wanting to dry off pretty fast, but I'm going to wipe all this fouling off the outside. And let's see. Yeah, the whole thing's getting pretty hot now. And then I'll move this back up. I'm going to wipe down the lock and the hammer, and especially in this hammer face. And this is all I was doing all firearm season, if I had to shoot it and reload. Except I didn't use hot water. Hot water is a big help. So once I got that all set, I'm going to fish this nipple out of here. And get that out of there. Dry it off. It's don't really want to. We don't want to really oil this up. It's stainless, so just blow it out. Make sure it's open. And then I'm not going to shoot this again soon. So, but I will come back tomorrow and check it and oil it again and run some patches through it. But that's about all there is to that. Next time you see this, I'll have the should have the rice barrel back on it. Next weekend, have another weekend to hunt with a muzzleloader well, actual muzzleloader season. After that, it's late antlerless, and I still may hunt with it. But I had both of these barrels I had loaded since the 16th of November, and I wanted to fire this short barrel and show how I clean it. And I haven't doing it that way. I haven't had any problems. The detergent and that hot water get all that fouling out of it. You don't have to patch it until until you're exhausted. 1 or 2 patches, it comes out spotless, and oil it down. It's if it's warm enough, it dries off right away. So the hot water helps with that. If not, I take it and put it in front of a heat vent, or I have a heat gun. I'll blow down till I think the whole thing is dry. And anyway, thanks for stopping by.